Like when you're forced to be head of your
Yeah,
household
but
as
if
a
you're in a
woman,
Can I ask this? How are you forced to be independent?
Just
Hey,
like I
Jess,
can meet a
think.
man that has 100,000, I can meet a man with
No, no,
200.
Jess, think
No, you
about it,
can't.
right?
Me.
So,
And
Jess,
Why?
that's
that's
well. Let me
fine.
finish,
So,
Fatty. You so ready to cut me off?
Men that you looking for ain't looking for you. It's a whole different dynamic.
How you gonna
You
tell
think
me?
because a man that
Because
Jess, can you?
a
I'm not
large
looking.
majority of females are gonna be very average though. They're not gonna be making over 100 grand. Majority of the females don't
right,
even make that. That
Jess,
mentality is still gonna be dangerous when these chicks ain't even making that much money. Still trying to put stipulations on guys who gonna be making more money
There
than
are
them
no
anyway.
stipulations. Y'all are
Jess,
missing it.
Jess, can
You meet the guy early on, he's probably not gonna be making 100,000 off the rip. Are you willing to grow with somebody who's not
Well,
at that
that's what I'm
level
saying.
yet?
Well, that's what I'm saying, Jay. I don't have these experiences of men making $30,000, $40,000 when I meet them. Is I'm a very ambitious person, so it's like if
yes.
we could get to 100,000, let's see what we
Hmm.
could do to get to 200. If we can get to 200,
okay,
let's see what we can do to get to three.
Let's say you do meet a guy, he's making that type of money. They usually probably don't want their woman to be the same. They
right.
don't usually want
That's
to date themselves.
exactly what I
They
was
want
going to
their
say,
woman to be
Jay.
opposite.
If you earn 200 and I earn 100 and everything is good because we are high earners, we're doing pretty well. Would you leave me or resent me if I stood on the 100 and you still did 300, 320, 300? Would you resent me? Would you stay with me?
I would already have an understanding before I get in a relationship whether you wanted to make more
Too
money or not.
late. Too
But even
late.
if you
And
making
if
a
you
hundred
didn't,
though,
Too
and
late.
if
Too
you
late. Jay
didn't,
and Fatty
and
was
if you
trying to
didn't,
make it on
if you
YouTube. Hey, let me
if
give
you
you a
feel like
close.
you only want to make
No,
$100,000 and I'm okay with that, then it's fine. But
no, Jazz.
if I'm
but
in a
if you
situation where it's not fine, then
but look
it's
at
not going to be fine.
but look how
Jazz,
crazy
let me
that is.
give you.
100, you still at the top 15%. My bad,
Yes.
Fatty. Go ahead.
No,
That's
Jay.
cool.
What Jay?
But if we are both ambitious and we don't want to be stagnant, and there are ways that we can make more, and he's open to making more than 100, I'm going to
See,
work with him to do so.
but that's what we're talking about sabotaging relationship. Jay is
Yeah.
100% right. Think about it,
Okay.
Jess. We are the 1%. $300,000 on a household. We're doing awesome,
You're
Right.
right?
doing
We're doing
amazing.
good.
Right.
If
Okay.
I was earning 200 and you were earning 100, I would never hold that shit against you. You could actually go jobless, and I
I'm
will
about to
still
say
work with you.
you can reduce it.
You right? So,
And
yes,
as a
so
man,
yes.
that's a natural response.
Now
Of
that's
course.
fine. Let me just ask you a question, right? Jay is trying to make it on YouTube. Jay comes across, becomes a big YouTuber. Now he gets 100,000, right? You married him, and you were like, "Damn, Jay had the dog in him to get to 100. I thought he was going to get to 200 and 300 and 400." But Jay says, "You know what? I am comfortable. The mortgage kind of paid. The kid, like, what happens if he stays on 100 and you are getting 200? Please tell me. What
What I'm
happens?"
saying, what I'm
You
saying
got
is
a good
this.
point.
What I'm saying is this: if that is Jay's cap, and I am the woman that he's with, and I'm okay with that, then it's okay.
I'm talking
But if
about you. What would you just do?
I would encourage him to
Cut that
strive
check.
for more.
And what if
Cut
he
that
doesn't?
check. I'm
Yes,
happy at
and what
100,
if he
Jazz.
doesn't?
I'm
Why?
happy at 100.
And what if he doesn't? This man is a
Why?
hundred. What if he doesn't, Jess? What happens?
I would already know, we wouldn't even be in a
Jess,
relationship.
you leave in him. Just say,
See,
Jess.
there you
Just
go.
like most
No,
woman.
I wouldn't even
Jess,
get
you
into a
leave in.
relationship with someone
Shout out to
who
Fatty,
feels
man.
like I'm gonna reach just 100K and not have any other
So
ambitions to
what?
Damn,
invest,
you want us?
invest or make
Jess,
more,
it's
or
fine.
be able to build more wealth for our family.
Hey,
I,
Jess, it's
Damn,
fine. The
hold
thing
on.
is, let me just say this, and then you guys got. I'll be quiet, right?
All right.
Most women will never be on a Rihanna, ASAP Rocky relationship.
Right.
Think about it. That woman has $1 billion. That man has 15 million, and the money keep pouring.
that works
Most,
for
what?
them.
Now, but now, 1 second, Jazz. I'm telling most women, including you, they don't respect the man that earns way less than them. Like it's like an ego thing. I want
Well,
the man to
no,
get.
And
How
Fatty.
is
yeah,
I
that? No,
mean,
you said it.
I didn't say I wouldn't. What I'm saying is, I'm a very ambitious person. So it's like if
Yes.
we could get to 100,000, let's see what we
Hmm.
could do to get to 200. If we can get to
Okay.
200, let's see what we can do to get to three.
but
Now
that's the
that's
thing
all I'm
about
But
it.
saying.
why? But
Now, if we get to a certain threshold and we're like, you know what, we can
What is the
chill.
threshold? Give me a number. Damn God.
You're
Why is
never
it?
gonna be satisfied.
I don't know.
Jazz, what
But
is
I'm
the
saying-
threshold then?
What I'm saying is this: if we have ambitions to build wealth for our family, right? And if we have the capability to invest more to make our money work for us, where we can reach higher than 100K.
What is the goal?
And he's
Yeah,
with
what is
that,
the goal?
and he's okay with that.
Wow.
I don't see why
Jazz,
there's
what
anything
is the
wrong.
goal? Give me a goal.
I
You
don't
have
know.
to-
Whatever number we.
You
whatever
don't know.
number
That's
we
the
land
point. You don't
on.
know.
Whatever number we
Hey,
land
Fatty,
on.
But hold on,
Fatty,
but think about it.
Fatty,
That
more.
Let's say
Hey,
it's half a
Fatty,
million.
more.
Let's say if
It's
it's
more.
500,000.
But think about it. That means you
If
will
it's
never be
Just more.
satisfied.
500,000, there's
It's just
nothing
more.
wrong.
Can you
The
rock out with the guy when
answer
he
is
don't have the most though, and hold him
You said
down?
what?
The guy you pick, can you rock with him even if he ain't making the most?
If he's not making more than me, can I rock with him?
Yeah, if you choose him, if he's a good guy, morally trying to run the family correctly in the right position, can you still hold him down?
It depends.
Because you're never
I've
gonna
never
be
experienced it.
satisfied. We
That
Hold
goes
him
back to the
down.
50-50.
Jazz,
You're never gonna
Jazz,
be
he gave you
satisfied.
Hold him
everything.
down.
That goes
Jazz,
back to
Jazz,
the
Jazz,
50-50.
he gave you
Yes, while he's
everything.
working,
Good,
grinding. Let's say he's not an extreme accelerator, but he still does have a vision, but he just can't move as fast to your pace. Can you
No,
still
it's
hold
not-
him down
it's
if
not
he's a
about
good
moving.
guy?
It's not about moving to my pace.
Because-
If he is enterprising, right? This is a man that will never be broke. An enterprising man will be able to make a way out of no way.
What
If
you
he
think
is
that?
if he is always striving for better, never complacent, that's a man that I can trust. If he
Right.
knows that, hey, I'm not okay with making $60,000 forever, and,
You know
and
what's
my
funny?
girl making $100,000 forever. The
You know
type
what's
of man
funny?
that I'm with wouldn't be okay with that for himself.
A lot of them guys though, let's say you do meet a guy, he's making that type of money, or he's like a high, just highly driven person. They usually probably don't want their woman to be the same. They don't usually want to date themselves.
Exactly
They
what I
want
was
they
going
want
to
their
say,
woman to be
Jay.
opposite. So you overly driven about trying to push him. He
Right.
don't want you in that position. He
Exactly.
wants you to just be his feminine side.
But
next
if you
to
met
him.
me and I already have 200K and you only have 60,
Cut me that check then.
Tell
No.
him again.
Oh!
Tell him again.
That's what
Hey,
so
but
let me-
that's my thing. Like I think we're missing it because it's
No,
not
we're
about
not.
am I going to leave you if you don't make more. It's what are your ambitions? Are you just like
Well,
I just don't want to do anything else, and
It's-
I'd rather just rely on your income
But
to supplement it.
Jack, he was a $30,000 brother. He worked his
That's
way up to
poverty.
100. But hold on,
That's
watch
poverty.
this. Hold on, okay. He was in poverty. He worked his way up to 100. He's good now. Now he met you. Now you making 200. Now you trying to push where he at. He's happy. Why are you
So-
trying to make him make more than that? And y'all in
And so
love. Y'all
here's the
good.
thing. And here's the thing, like you said, he
I'll
was
be
at
right back.
30. He was
Yeah.
at 30.
All
He
right, Ma.
made 100. He met me with his 100. I have 2. We have the conversation. What are your ambitions? What are you looking for? What are your goals? Da, 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 da. Oh, I'm just good being where I'm at. Cool. You may not be the guy for me.
Hey,
And I
Jazz, you
think
know
that's
Okay.
okay.
but you
You
know
know
what?
the-
I
you
think
That's your
Yeah,
preference.
but that's your loss though.
I think majority of women are gonna lose
Or
out
it's
on the
my
guy
game.
because of that mentality
Or it's my
kind
Yes.
game.
Hey,
No, it's
hey,
not.
Jay,
No, it's not.
You
Just
know
like
what
I
she's
met a
asking?
man. Just
Hey,
like I
Jess,
can meet a man that has 100,000, I can meet a man with
No,
200.
no, Jess, think
No,
about
you
it,
can't.
right? You are
This
asking
is
for a
greed.
man
Yeah, I
that wants.
can.
Hey, Jess, you are asking for a man that has
No,
I call it the glutton gene, right? He
No.
always wants more. He always
More,
even if
more,
he's
more,
full,
more.
he always wants more. You know what
Yep.
he's actually want to go to do when he gets better? Since you are pushing him to be better. Damn, I'm 45. I need a better looking wife.
Exactly.
I need the same way I needed a better look,
Exactly.
a bigger house, a better car, some better trips. I need a better looking
That's
22 Betty
y'all are
because this
missing
woman is
it.
getting old.
Y'all
are
are
Then you can
missing
find
it.
somebody that
I
appreciate
just
him with
said
that
if I was
100K.
the type of woman to be
Huh.
okay. Like, listen, if it's 300K and I'm making the 200 and we're
Yeah.
relying on majority of my income, if I'm okay with that dynamic, then it's fine. If there's another couple out
What-
there okay with that,
Why
then
are
it's
you not
fine.
okay? No, why are you not okay? Why are you not okay?
Because I feel that as a partnership we can do better to create
No,
more wealth
Jess,
for both.
You
please
gonna
don't
run that
do
man
this.
But
over.
you're not
Hold on.
trying to build with him. You
Jess,
just already
you
Yes,
are-
pushing
I
him
you
to
are-
the
did. I
side.
did.
You're
No,
pushing
Jess,
him
you
to
are
the
a Jess, you are a
side.
singer, right? You are a
I
singer.
just said, Z, that if he is open to making more, we're going to collaborate together and work together so that he can make, if he wants to.
Well,
If
Jack,
that's what he
I get
wants.
what
If
you're
he
saying on
has
your
ambition.
side.
I'm never going to abandon my man. If he is an ambitious man and is smart with money and he's at the 100K threshold and he wants more for himself, I'm going to help him do that. Right?
Men run
I'm going to help
themselves
him
to
do
the
that.
ground
But I don't
exactly
know.
because of this
I'm not
mentality.
Hold
the
on.
type.
And she
I'm not.
doesn't
Let
want to
me
be with a man who's just not gonna do more.
All right, push time,
Like,
pause. Everybody hold their thought real quick. I want to give a shout out to some of the super chats. Hey, ladies, cut that motherfucking check. T.O.
Hell yeah.
We
Up
also
to
got
2024.
Simp God. We got a lot of money. Was this before or after the arrest for shoplifting? Huh. I don't know what that's about. Black Don.
I don't know.
All right. Is that for y'all or something?
Nah, that's
I
for
don't
me.
No,
I was caught stealing. That's my
Oh
fault.
shit. All right.
Shut up and
But
say.
I'm a changed man
Black
now.
Don.
I learned my lesson.
Fatty, if he makes less money, are you leaving him jazz? Charlie Brown school teacher noise. The
Bump.
one. All right, y'all go ahead and continue that.
But that's what. But okay,
No, it's not.
let me clear something up before I even get before I'm even in a serious relationship with someone. We're gonna have these conversations about finances. If he's making drastically lower than what I am making, that relationship is not gonna work for me.
So
And
Jess,
that's
Why?
and that's
that's
well, let me
fine.
finish,
So,
Fatty. You so ready to cut me off. So what I'm saying is that I'm gonna, before I even get into a relationship, before I say I'm gonna leave you if you don't, I'm already gonna have an understanding of how you work, what your goals are, what your ambitions are. If that works for me and we can work together and I'm okay with that, then cool. If I'm not, that's also okay. I can find a man
No, you can't.
that is near or at my level or above it, and we
No,
can
you
still
can't.
collaborate and create wealth together.
Okay,
No,
I hear
you
you now. I hear
can't.
you now.
I'm
I hear
def-
you now. I hear you
That's a
now.
lie,
Yes.
though.
She's
That's a
speaking. No, it's
lie.
not. That's her
this is
Yes,
why.
it
standards.
is.
She's
No,
setting
that's
her
her
standards.
standard.
She's setting her
It's
standards.
fine. It's fine for her to have a
It
standard. This
doesn't.
is where the problem
That's
is, right,
not a
Jess?
lie.
Listen.
hold
That's
on,
not
hold
It's
a
a
on.
lie.
Go
lie.
ahead, Fatty. Go
How
ahead,
you gonna
So
Fatty.
tell
there's a
me
lie.
it's a lie?
Y'all
I'm
hold
living
on,
this
Fatty.
shit.
Go
Because
ahead.
Oh, let Red. I think Red Crew was about to
No,
say one
let
let me
thing.
me.
let me
What
let
I,
me say let me say why it's a lie. Because men that you looking for ain't looking for you. It's a whole different dynamic.
How you gonna
You
tell
think
me?
because a man that where he at and he happy, he not looking for no woman to push him out his happiness to make him be like, no, I want more. I need to get more. Man, I'm cool. I already, like I said, the reason I told
What?
you 30,000 to 100,000 is because that is his like, I made it. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't need no woman around me telling me that, oh, you need to
So
push for
stay
more because
single. So stay
hold on. Let me,
single.
okay, but what I'm telling you is what you talking about is gonna have you right where we at in this conversation in 15 years, talking the
Who's to say?
same thing.
Who's to say that
Red
I'm
pill
not
is wrong.
already?
I got you, Jess. Red pill is wrong
Who's
because
to say?
men are comfortable single and they ruined and they literally throw the shit to the garbage to build a family. They know they ended the game and they're already settled by themselves and they decide to put some kids on a woman and live together and they know that life is going to drastically
Well,
be worse. They have to work more. They'll be more
What?
stressed out. They need.
No,
well,
y'all just have
Like
these weird
I'm gonna be
ass
honest.
views.
let
Y'all
me
flip
finish.
this whole
Let,
damn
let me
conversation.
finish.
For the,
Men will choose
Nah,
woman that makes their life difficult all the time. That's
no,
what
they
we do.
will, they will.
Yeah,
You
no,
right,
I
Let
don't
you right
believe
about
me
that.
that.
under,
You right about
let me
that.
finish.
But
Let me finish this. Let me finish. I didn't stop talking. What I'm saying, Jazz, is we're not trying to change your standards, but see how dangerous it is, right? I know you are a singer. I get with you. We are both getting the same money, 100,000. You skyrocket because our careers are volatile. As a YouTuber, as a singer, one day you are on the bottom, the other day you are balling, right? Now you're getting 500K, 400K. My days are numbers because
No, yeah,
that's facts.
so
It's
you said
number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You said it.
you
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 put
did
said
money
say
it.
as a
that, Jazz.
stipulation.
You
You
said
did
it. You
say
put
that,
the
Jazz.
money
No
no,
on it.
cap.
I
So,
didn't. No, I did
Yeah.
not. I
Oh,
did
no,
not
no,
say
no.
Jess,
that.
You said if you
what
still
that
yeah,
got
you did.
That
ambition.
guy
No,
did
she
not
said we
hey,
say
still have
that. Jazz
ambition.
did not
no, no, no,
say
no.
that.
Yeah.
No,
There's
she
no need
My
did
for
bad.
not.
I'm
this.
not.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We need to be
I'm not trying to
realistic
change your
about it, right?
words.
We need to be realistic about the motivational speeches for most people don't work. You are going to be a $70,000 person and you are going to end up in 10 years with 90,000. We're not going to just exponentially grow, right?
Yeah,
If
that is
you
true.
blow up in your career, Jess, and be honest with me, how many years can you take of me getting 100,000 while you exponentially getting more and more because your career path actually took you there? And when I met you, we didn't have nothing. Like,
So
what
like I
happened?
said, if I met a man, like my man now makes well over 100, right?
Yes.
I don't make that much,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I don't make that much. But if my career catapults
Hmm.
and I surpass what he's making, because I already know the type of man he is, his hundred something that he's making right now is not even enough for him, right? So I'm already with a person that is highly ambitious. I'm sorry, has high ambitions and wants more for not only himself but for his future family. So even if my future catapults and I'm starting to make all this make more money than him, he already is working his play to reach whatever goal and higher money status that he's going
And
to.
what if he doesn't get it? That's the question. What if,
Are
like,
you gonna lose
Jess,
attraction?
Jess, Jess,
No,
one
that's
sec,
not
Jess,
true.
Jess,
That's
Okay.
not
Jess.
true because I'm
Plans
with
for
a
plans for
no. You're
war are
I'm
made
already
in
with
time. Jess,
somebody that is
Look,
enterprising, and
no,
I
Jess, can you stop doing that, Jess? Respect,
100K.
Jess. Come here, come, Jess. We have to be
Yeah.
realistic.
You're
No,
not.
no, no,
What am I doing? You're the one
no.
that keeps
It's
cutting me
because
off
you are
and
not being
misremembering my
Jess. No,
words.
no, Jess, Jess. Once,
Because y'all
Jess,
trying
one
to
sec.
say like
Jess, can you
as soon
stop
as
for
I
a
make
second?
more than
No,
him.
no, Jess. Listen to me,
No,
right?
I'm not gonna stop because
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
stop. You
no.
stop
I'm
me.
saying, I'm trying to. No, I'm trying to get you actually to see what I'm saying, right? If I get with a woman and we are both healthy and look good, and I am now 45 and she's 45 and she looks like a 45-year-old old woman, and Jay asked me, "Hey, Fetty, what would you do if your woman would be looking like Lizzo by the time you are 45?" I'm not going to say I'm going to pay for the gym. I'm going to say you are going to have a BBL and surgery because I will never get with the woman that will get like that. I will say to Jay, Jay, I'll probably push it for 6 months, a year. If she doesn't show nothing, I'll leave her because that's not the least. Okay, you can't be ballooning to 200 and something pounds and think you're going to keep your job. I'm being honest. What you're doing is you're bypassing the action and you are saying, I will never get with a woman that will balloon to 200 pounds. You never know. Most of us get
that
married
is
and
true.
says, I will never be
Well,
divorced.
all I know is that the person that I'm with right now, regardless if I end up making more money than him because of a high, extremely high paying music career, right? That still
Hmm?
would be the man for me because I know his ambitions are just as high. Because I already know that him staying at 100K is not going to be, even if he never reaches billionaire, millionaire status,
Yeah, but
that
at
still
a
would be my man.
that's for
That
your
still would be my
situation.
man. I would not leave him just because the career that I chose just pays me way more than
But
what he has going on right now.
that's
That's
Right.
not his fault.
but
I'm
that's gonna
saying
be unique.
if I meet
Exactly.
somebody that already makes drastically less than I do right now, right? I don't have to be in relationship with
Or
him.
he
I'm
said
That's gonna
or
already in a
and
relationship with somebody
but
that makes more than me. If I end up making more than him, millionaire status, I'm not going to leave him
all right,
just
real
because
quick.
he hasn't isn't making millions
You
yet.
That's
are
gonna be
repeating
unique to
yourself.
your situation. I
yes.
think ultimately women should kind of get away from that mentality of constantly wanting to push their guy to improve. You need to find a guy with the mentality already.
Right.
You need to find a guy with the mentality already. Because
What?
if you coming into it already trying to put certain stipulations on him, it's not gonna progress right.
I'm not,
He
but that's
needs
what
to
I'm saying.
already
But there
have that
are no
mentality.
stipulations. There are no stipulations. I'm not
Just
saying you
find
gotta.
better.
It isn't
No, I'm.
stipulation. Because if he thinks he's gonna lose you, that becomes a stipulation.
He'll never think
Exactly.
that. He would
Like you gotta
never think
understand.
that.
No,
It,
He'll never think
it-
that.
you
hey,
you
Y'all
just
Jess,
trying to
said
make
it.
it seem
You
like
just
you
said
just
it.
said it,
no,
Jess.
I did
Oh,
not. I
Jess,
just
you
all
said
right.
said
that
it.
if
All
the
right, you
man
got
Before
that I'm with right now is
it's
with
crazy,
me,
man.
if I ever made millions of dollars, I'm not leaving this man
Hey,
because
Jess, can you?
a
I'm not
large
Yeah,
leaving him.
majority of females are gonna be very average though. They're not gonna be making over 100 grand. Majority of the females don't
right,
even make that. They make like
Hey,
50, 40,000. Majority
hey,
of
Jess.
females make
right.
about 30,
That's
forty
not what we're
thousand.
talking
No,
about
no, no,
though.
But what
Jess,
I'm
Jess, can
saying
you?
is that
Jess,
mentality is still gonna be dangerous when these chicks ain't even making that much money. Still trying to put stipulations on guys who gonna be making more money
There
than
are
them
no
anyway.
stipulations. Y'all are missing it.
Jess, can you
Y'all
use
are
my
missing everything
example?
that I'm
Jess, can you
saying.
use my example? If I communicated in front of all of y'all that if my 45-year-old wife balloons to 200 and something pounds, that my woman will never be fat, but if he was, I will do mechanisms for her to go back in shape and all over again. And you ask me, Fatty, are you leaving her if she stays fat? What do you think most people on this conversation will assume? Yes, I will leave her if she stays fat.
And that's your prerogative.
So that's the same thing with you. You are saying once again, you are saying without saying it that you trust and believe that this man is possible of following the same path as you did and keep going upwards. But in case that he doesn't, motherfucker done, because he's not improving the same rate that you are improving. And you know how I can prove that? You know how I can prove that?
Didn't say that.
I never said that.
No,
Y'all
let
have
me
to
let me
stop
let me
using my words. No,
that's the
I'm not
point is
gonna allow
implied.
No.
No, is
I'm not gonna allow
implied. There's something
No.
called implied. You
No.
don't have to say.
No.
Jay,
Y'all about to make
No.
her crash out.
Jay,
So-
can you hear me? Can y'all hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah, I can
We
hear
hear
you.
you, Jazz.
Y'all keep misconstruing my words. Y'all trying to
Oh,
build
let her
this
be
up.
great.
It's like if he don't make this type of money, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, like she's not
No.
saying
I'm
not
not
saying that
saying
at
that.
all.
He wants
I
to
feel
work. As
like
long as he
are
has
y'all
ambition, she wants to
listening
grow
to the
with him.
conversation?
So
Like,
answer
dang.
it.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on.
Again,
How did
Z.
you
Say it again
interpret
one
it?
more time, Z. Because
No,
As
so
long as he
answer
has
Hold on, hold
ambition
on.
and he still wants
Homegirl.
to grow and not stay in that same spot, she
What if
will
he
work with
can't?
him.
Okay, so what if he can?
What if
That's the
he's
As
okay
long
question.
with
as
being
he
in the spot he's
wants
at?
to. He
No,
doesn't want to
Hey,
stay
hey,
in that position.
Z,
He
respectfully.
still has to have that mindset.
No, that's not the
Mindset.
that's not the point.
That's what
Please,
she's
let's clear the
saying.
room a little bit. If I am having sex with my girlfriend 10 times a week,
what are you
right?
talking about?
No.
You about to make an anecdotal.
I'm trying to clear it out
I
so
mean,
you
not
guys
an
can
anecdotal.
Hurry up, Fatty.
right?
Go ahead. Clear it
One
up.
sec. Like I'm trying to clear it out so you guys can understand what we're talking about.
All
If
ears.
I got with a woman because my libido was high and her libido was high, right? And because we got older, she got kids, menopause, whatever. Her libido went a little bit down, right? I could come in and says, I would never be with a woman that only fucks me once a week. But then shit happens all the time. We get into situations with people that we think are good to us, and we change in directions that for a lot of times we don't see eye to eye anymore. So if Jay asked me, hey Fatty, if your woman only fucks you once a week, what would you do? I can say, I can say this. I will never
That's
marry a woman.
different.
Let me
That's
finish this.
different.
Let me
I've been
finish.
That was it.
That's
Yeah,
dead. That
let
whole
him land.
that whole
Let him
sentence
land his
dead.
plane. Let him land the plane. Let him land the plane.
What?
You are not
Let him
listening.
finish.
Crash that.
You are not listening. I can answer these two things. I can answer these. I will never be with a woman that will fuck me once a week because I would choose I would choose a woman that fucks me more.
Okay.
And
And she would never be with a man that only wants to make
please,
100K.
you are not listening. The follow-up question that Jay has to ask me is, Patty, what if she doesn't fuck you more than once a week? What do you do? That's reality. I'm going for the most optimistic position where
Yeah.
this
The
woman is
same
going.
thing
He's trying
she's
to
doing.
he's
She
trying to
does not want
explain
to
if
be
he
with a
doesn't
man
if
that
he doesn't
wants
want to
to
get
stay
over
in one pay
100K.
rate.
Colin,
Exactly.
Z,
Just
is
But
like
she's
he
putting
doesn't
too
want a
much
bitch that's
on the
gonna fuck one time a day.
she's
Z, that's
putting
not
too
the
much
point.
on the
Z,
financial standard. She putting too much on the
it's the
financial.
same.
You're never gonna be happy. It's never
And you
gonna be
putting too
enough.
much on the
You're
pussy.
always gonna want more. I'm not
No,
Z,
putting.
but
What am I
no.
putting on pussy?
No,
See, that's the difference.
That's not
That's
true.
the difference. The pussy is there. The pussy is there. Like this is not like if I'm making 100,000 or 200,000 or 300,000 and then I break my leg or something happened and I can't make that, the
That's a
pussy is
different
there.
circumstance.
No,
That's a
the pussy
whole
is
That's
there.
a
Though.
whole
Hold
different
on.
We
circumstance.
No. The pussy never
redirecting.
disappears. I can make. Look, I can go through life and something happened and my finances is not there. The vagina is always there. It's always there. Your vagina
How we
is
get to
always
pussy
on
anyway?
limit.
Right.
Alright.
We're
Huh?
not talking about
Where
that.
pussy
We're
come
talking
from?
You
We
just
talking about
said it.
money and finances. We didn't
But
say that shit. Fatty said that
you
shit.
just said. What did you just say?
No,
What did
I
you
was
just
repeating what
say?
he said. I'm talking
Okay,
about
well, I'm
finances.
repeating what
All
you
right.
said.
She does
Is
not
The
because
like.
conversation
y'all don't
it's
listen.
the conversation is getting
Yeah,
redirected
but
in multiple
Yes, we're
places.
talking about
Ultimately, it was
50-50.
it was supposed to be
That's
on
what we was on.
50-50. That's what the topic was about.
okay.
And it drove into Jazz's
Pussy.
situation on what she
Yeah, your
wants.
vagina.
Yeah.
Anybody
Like,
got
what?
any last thoughts on 50-50?
Cut
Yes,
that
Jazz, you can
check,
go ahead and
man.
The
finish because you
relationship is
talking.
not always going to be 50-50. We need to be prepared for everything, anything to happen, no matter
Not
what
like
the
it.
circumstances.
I just want to say this. Hey fellas, go ahead and watch how the divorce rate skyrockets when a woman gets a promotion and the man doesn't.
Facts.
If you
I'm a,
believe this woman, Go ahead and go look when a woman gets a promotion and he becomes the main
Breadwinner.
provider.
Okay,
Go
that
ahead
woman
and
gets a promotion,
you
then
see
that
why
man
why you
lose
keep
sight of
talking.
his focus. Why
No,
he
lady,
feel
Yep.
that's when
lady,
ego
Exactly.
comes into
D,
play.
that's not the point. A
Bro,
man
they,
can be
Oh
promoted
my
1,000
god.
times and the divorce
bro.
All
rate
the
is
men
just
be getting mad that the women be making more money.
No, no,
who
no. Hold
said
on.
Man,
It's
she
that?
need to.
ego. It's
You get
ego
Yeah,
mad
nobody
when
driven.
you
said
get
that.
more money. That's not us.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Hey,
you
god.
think
JB,
that's
I'm
my stress.
gonna
You said it.
I'm going to interject in. I want to say thank you guys for inviting me. I really enjoy myself. I do have
All
my
right.
final thoughts. I am eight and
Yep.
a half months pregnant, so I definitely have to go lay down.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Get the rest.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
All right, do your thing, baby.
Yay!
Do your
yeah.
thing,
So
baby girl.
what I will say, I will leave you guys with this. Marriage is about balance, and once
Right.
men understand balance in regards to conversation with men and women, I think they'll get the desired outcomes that they want,
The
which is
balance.
usually
That's crazy.
marriage. I understand
Go,
that
go, go, pop
marriage
the
is
baby out.
vital
Don't
to
even worry
bringing
about it.
back
Hold on, Red
balance
Pill.
to the
Hold on,
Black
Red Pill.
community, which
My
is very
bad.
important. So this is why me and my husband have it in our relationship, and why Anton Daniels and his wife has it in their relationship. So I just want to leave you guys with that. I'll come back at any time, but thank you guys
Well,
so
thank
much.
you so much
And
for
you guys have a good
coming. We
night, and I'm gonna
enjoyed
go lay down.
y'all.
And
Those aren't the
Have a
only.
good
Those aren't
night.
the.
Good night.
have a
Congratulations,
great
but those
night.
aren't the only examples though. There are more guys out there
Well,
successful
I
living
That
just
is
together.
wanted
true.
to
I
I just
agree.
wanted to say
Hey,
it's
thank you for
not
coming though.
Good
Thank you for
night.
coming.
You
Good
too,
night.
JB.
Good night.
Good night. Take
Peace.
care. Later.
I think people need to do what works best for them. And a lot of times, if you're having these real conversations before you're entering a relationship, you can avoid all of these things. You know what I'm saying? I think it's best to like look for good character in a partner and see what their personal ambitions are and see if that will work for you and your dynamic. But also understand that just because, and I say that to say, if that person wants to make more, he'll be open to doing it. If he's okay with being stagnant, that's okay too. But if that type of
Hmm.
stagnation doesn't work for you, you don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And so all I'm
Mhm.
saying is if my person were to fall on hard times, I'm not gonna leave him because life is happening. If I end up making millions of dollars because of whatever situation, I'm not gonna leave him because he's not making millions. He's still going to be working his ambitions. He's going to be, as long as he's becoming the best version of himself and he's happy with himself and striving and continue to reach his goals, that'll make me happy, regardless if I'm making more money than him or not.
Why
It's
not
when he
cut that
becomes
check though?
You
it's
funny
when
as
he
fuck, bro.
Mom, you
becomes stagnant.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
It's when he becomes stagnant and complacent and just kind of like lazy is when I'll probably get a little irritated.
I
Exactly.
think Lee.
Losing
I
all
think
the
yeah,
ambition.
for sure. But you should already know that whether he's making like 100,000 or not. Like if you meet the guy early on, he's probably not gonna be making 100,000 off the rip. Are you willing to grow with somebody who's not
Well,
at
that's
that
what
level
I'm
yet?
saying. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jay. I don't have these experiences of men making $30,000, $40,000 when I meet them. I'm not a super
Kind of
Yeah,
lagged out a little
Ooh.
bit.
Yeah,
Imagine
you,
calling
Lagged
you,
out
man
a little bit.
lazy and stagnant that he's earning $100,000 plus.
That's
That's
crazy.
you.
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
how
you already in the
Hey,
top
it
15% at
is
that
okay
point.
to be stagnant
hey,
if you are a successful person. You shouldn't be gaining muscle. You shouldn't be becoming taller. You
It's
shouldn't be like it's okay to stagnate into a position where you're comfortable and you are on the top of the line. You shouldn't ask for the moon when you already got motherfucking Earth. That I don't
hey,
get that.
hey, Jay, can I ask her? Let me ask her a real quick question. Did she leave? Where Jax at? Jax,
I
can
Her
you?
think
internet.
I think she coming back in. We
Hey,
about to get
hey,
ready to
Jax.
close it out. So
Hey, hey, Jax. The last person you dated, how much did they make weekly? Like, if you saw a check stub, how much was it? Or bi-weekly, one of them.
are you muted? Can't hear you.
Yeah, unmute.
Nah, your mic not
You still
working.
muted.
No, you was muted.
Okay.
It's not our ears. It's your mic.
All right.
Where'd she go? Yeah, look. You know
Coming
why
right
she
back. She coming
folded?
right back.
Hold on, Jay. Let me tell you what. Okay, all right, never mind. Let me let her answer before I say this,
Hey,
because
let me
I'm
read
about to
like
get her. I'm about to get on
let
her
me read
ass. I ain't
like
gonna lie.
3 super
Final,
chats real
final
quick.
thought.
The
I'm
man you
finna.
looking for ain't looking for you, bro. Just follow Fatty's lead. Black Don, $5. I appreciate that. Black Don, red pill, go to bed. I can see you fading out. It's coming for
Man,
you.
I always get that, man. Leave me alone, cuz I'm up, cuz I'm up.
Yo, all right, Black Don again, but we definitely appreciate you, Black Don, for sure. I'm 8 months
Always.
pregnant. Damn, simp guy, you made another baby mama. I thought also was bad. Oh, that must be a personal shot.
This is
All
so.
right, we're gonna let Jazz roll in, and then we're gonna probably
Can
end
y'all
this
see
out
me?
in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Shout
back.
out Black
Let me see.
Don.
Can you hear
Okay,
me?
hold on. Let me go back. All right, how much your boy make a week? When you seen a check, how much was it?
I wasn't looking at his checks, but he made over 95,000. The last person that I was dating, the person
Man,
that I'm dating now makes over 100K.
how do you know?
How do I know?
Yes.
Because I've seen portfolios.
Portfolio, ain't no checking, no port. You see this shit? Y'all just be believing any fucking thing. Listen,
I
how
don't
much
date
is the
liars.
weekly
I
check?
don't date liars, and I don't date men who lie about their finances. I have a
There you
man that
go.
has a real career that pays him very,
This is
very
such
well.
that.
Yes, it's no cap. What do I need to cap to you for? Just because you
Because you
don't know
ain't
me
capping to
who's
me, you
capping.
capping to the world. You think all these niggas don't, you think niggas believe what you be talking about. Y'all be just
Y'all don't
talking.
have to believe anything.
Well, I mean,
I'm living my
But
truth.
yeah, she saw a pay
what is your
stub.
truth? You see, my truth. Do you know my truth equals this is not the truth for real because this is mine? That is the
What?
definition of my truth. The
But you're trying
definition
to
of
say
my
that I'm capping. What am I
you
capping about?
you capping because you act like you know how much somebody make. Have you? What's the check stub at?
What? Why does it? Just because
What you mean? Why?
I don't have to show you a check stub
You
to know
don't
that
know.
my.
You ain't seen it.
That's irrelevant. That's an
That's
Yeah,
irrelevant
irrelevant though.
conversation.
No,
that's
it's
Like, what
not
the hell?
irrelevant.
irrelevant. It's
Like,
50-50.
yo,
I
fatty.
mean,
No. It's relevant
So we on.
because women say I date millionaires. I date
I never
100,000.
said
I
that
date men. Hold on. I date men that make $100,000 a year. How do you know? How do you
because
know?
I know
Wait, what?
I think
I
on
know because from what I see, and like I said, I've seen my man's portfolio. I know what he's working with, and I don't date liars. I don't date a lying ass
What the fuck
nigga.
is a portfolio?
Everybody
Exactly.
lie.
You don't know because you ain't in
he
that
said
kind of
portfolio.
bracket,
Hey,
baby.
Nigga, I know what a check stub is. I don't know
one
what a
sec. Hey,
I know
Red
you know
Pill.
what a check stub
Let me
is,
ask you
but
something,
there's a
Red
different
Pill.
type
How
of
much money do
language
you make per week, Red Pill?
when you make different type of money, you
I
do
make
have portfolios
I
that
keep it
show
no,
your
I keep it 100.
finances. You
How
don't
much
Oh,
money
have
do
a
you make per week,
Jesse,
Red
you're not
Pill?
he
in
about to
there.
answer. Jesse, he about to
Yeah.
answer a
How
question
much
I'm
Don
money
about
do
to
you
Jay
make?
answer
real
the
quick.
question. I'm about to answer
Yes.
the question so you understand what I'm saying. I make $1,400 to $1,900 a week. Slow week, 14, 15.
How do I
High
know?
week,
How do I
1,900.
know? How do I know?
Through
How do
my
I
check,
know?
Where's your
How
bank
through
do
my
I
account right
know?
check
now?
How
stub,
see?
through
It's
my
about
through
how do
my
I know? How do I know?
through
How do
my
I
check
know?
stub.
Like you have to take shit at face value at this point. How do we know?
But the point is, she can't
How
even
do you know
say
you're
that
not a millionaire pretending that you are streaming from a car
I'm
just so
not
you don't look like you are
because
a humble man?
I'm not pretending to be that. I'm pretending to be something. I'm not pretending. I'm
How do
saying
you
I'm not
I'm
pretending
purveying
either.
myself.
Why are you assuming?
I'm saying
how do you know
I'm
that
being
you're not
something
pretending that you're poor so you
realistic.
can be secure? How
It's
do you
just a
know?
What I'm telling you is
it's just a
okay.
weird
The reason why
assumption that
hold
you
on.
think that I'm
Let me
lying.
answer Fatty real quick. Let me answer Fatty real quick.
All
The
right,
reason why I
we
said
about
that
to
is
end this
because
out. We about
what
to
you
end
say?
this out. Everybody give last thoughts.
Hey, my last thought is Red Pill send $30 to J Cashapp to prove that you are balling. So prove
I
it.
didn't say I
Prove
was
it.
Shout
balling.
out. Shout
Hold
out.
on, my
JB
nigga.
but
Reacts.
Okay,
it's
so
Man,
not
if you're
come
not
You
on, man.
balling,
volatile.
if you're not balling,
I'll
you
send
should
it
keep
to
it.
I'll
Volatile.
send it to him off GP though. But don't act like
Let's
nigga.
go.
I'm trying to. All right,
Hey,
whatever.
Red Pill,
Yeah.
go ahead and give your last thought,
everybody
Red
not out
Pill.
here.
All right,
Give
my
your
bad.
last
All
thought.
right, all
How
right,
you
all
make
right, all right, all right.
1,400 a week but still sleepy from the screen from your car? Damn.
Boy,
I'm what?
and they coming for your head, Red Pill. How
Who
you
said
Damn.
what?
but you still sleep? You
I'm
still
I'm
sleep in the
saying,
street.
okay, all right, cool. That's what that is what it is. I asked her a question because portfolios is not how you manage money, how you gauge what motherfuckers make. But what I will say is
It
it's 52
really
weeks in a
is.
year, 52 weeks in a year, so you got to make something close to 18
Peace,
high,
buddy. Appreciate you coming,
19
bro.
low to actually make $100,000 a year. So if you see your man check stub and he say I make $100,000 a year and he make 1,400 a week, he's not in that motherfucking tax bracket. But at the end of the day, it's cool.
All
I
right.
get it. But what I'll tell you is send me the cash app to the
I'll,
$30 y'all want me to send it to. And I'm not saying I'm balling. I'm just saying don't
uh,
believe everything you hear with the women, man. Y'all just be
I'll
capping,
say
bro.
You
this:
don't listen.
I'm gonna say this real quick. If you making over 100K a year, you averaging about at least like 2,500 a week. If you make
Thank
over
you.
100K a year, but I'm not trying to dive into that conversation. It's kind of relevant to the point at this
it's no
moment.
cap
But
over
Jazz, yeah, you already stated that you seen your chest. We not even going there. You good?
He didn't say that. She said a portfolio, not a check stub. What the fuck is that?
But why
She
do
did
you
say
even care so much? Like I tell you what
because
it
you
is because
cap.
I know what the truth is.
I just like the
Because you
truth.
don't
That's all.
understand that
appreciate
language.
that,
Doesn't
T.O.
I
mean
just
it's
like the
not
truth.
true.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate that,
I
brother.
like it.
Like you don't know shit. The fuck?
You don't either.
No,
Hey, Ash,
you
cut
don't.
that check, Ash.
You
All right.
don't.
All love in the
Jack,
chat.
Paris, you want to give your last thought, Paris?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, my brain fried from all this. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But I just gotta say, man,
go ahead, Bill.
I appreciate being here. You know, I value everyone's opinions, everyone's thought. You know, respectfully, I agree with some, I disagree with some, and all peace and love. You know?
Hey, please also, guys, I got a Discord in my link. Make sure y'all follow that Discord. Me and Mel, we have some gaming channel adventures that we about to follow upon. Also, we're gonna have some other people involved in that. Please follow that Discord if you want to be stay in tune with us on that. Maul, you want to shout yourself out, brother?
I mean, y'all can follow me on Instagram at More from North. That's about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming, Philly in the house.
You already know.
And last but not least, Jazz Noel, Miss Jazz Noel.
The villainous Jazz. You know, love is love, y'all. I think just do what works best for you and don't get upset if something working for somebody else and you don't understand it. Like it's okay. But anyway, I would prefer you not to follow me, but I will join a stream anytime you need Jay. You know I support your channel. It's been fun. Z, you are hilarious. You might type of people. Let her be great. You're beautiful.
Thank you. And I appreciate you for coming on. You really held your own, girl. You stood on B is naive. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Baby said I'll go round for round with the hoe.
And Red Pill Crib, I don't have no issue with you.
No, it's all love.
Just with your name alone, I understand your mindset and why you say the things that you say. So it's okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all love. You know,
Z, shout yourself out, Z.
Damn, my phone.
Oh yeah, don't call me Z. Y'all can follow me on everything. Don't go around choking people. That's bad.
Hey, your
Don't be like
girlfriend
Shannon
okay? Is your girlfriend okay, Ronnie?
What girlfriend?
Whoever you talk to.
Oh, you talking about Tiara?
We need to check on her.
She's good.
I don't know. We're a little worried.
I'm gonna have everybody links in the description. Red Pill, you want to shout yourself out, Red Pill?
Yeah, hey man, tap in with me, y'all. Red Pill Crib 85 on all platforms, YouTube. Red Pill Crib. You will find the most honesty from a Crib and from a man from the Midwest, Kansas City, Missouri. You don't understand? Just follow the Red Pill Crib, man. You'll find me. You did.
Appreciate you, brother. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, comment on this stream, and until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye.